thank you for inviting us to your home today. Welcome to Orchestra of the Swan's Musical Shares, a selection of our favourite melodies brought directly to you in your own home. These videos have been developed to encourage conversation, share memories and, above all else, enjoy this time together. There are downloadable guidance notes or sound bites for each video, providing information about our players and their choice of pieces, plus a separate song sheet with lyrics for pieces you may like to sing along with. These can be found online with each video. If you are not sure how to access these, you could ask a friend or a family member to help you. Our sound bites offer ideas for conversation starters featured after each piece. You might also like to join with our players by adding simple percussion instruments such as tambourines, bells, triangles, or make your own shakers from plastic bottles filled with a few grains of rice or dried beans. Feel free to use foam rolls or scarves and move along with our music from where you sit, or just listen and share. So, sit back, get comfortable, and enjoy our musical shares. Hello, we're the wind quartet from Orchestra of the Swan. On oboe we've got Louise. Hello. And on bassoon we've got Ollie.
Hiya.
On clarinet, Sal. Hi. And I'm Diane playing the flute. And we're going to start with the march, Colonel Bogey. This is often used at parades and events. Have you ever been to a parade? Is there a place this tune reminds you of?
Our next piece is the beautiful blue Danube, a waltz by Johann Strauss II,
very popular with dancers all over the world, particularly couples dancers. It was premiered in 1867 in Austria and was a global hit. It was premiered the same year in New York and also at Covent Garden in London. There's a version for men's choir with very beautiful words describing the River Danube. The words are, "The mermaids from the riverbed whispering as you flow by are heard by everything under the blue sky. The noise of your passing is a song from old times, and the brightest of sounds, your song leads ever on."
Shall we dance? Did you know this tune is a waltz? Do you know any other dances?
Our next piece we're going to play is Tico-Tico no Fuba, which is written by the Brazilian composer Zequina de Abreu, who was one of the most famous composers of his time. This piece was written as an instrumental lament or coro in 1917 and translates roughly as Crown Sparrow in the Cornmeal. The story goes that at its first performance, the jumpy, fast tempo of the number made the dancing couples go crazy in the ballroom. It was made internationally popular by the Broadway star Carmen Miranda, who sang a very energetic version of it in the 1947 Groucho Marx film Copacabana. So this is Tico-Tico no Fuba.
been to Brazil? Are there any other places you have visited? Do you like fruit? My favourite is a strawberry. Our next piece of music is a song. Have your song sheet ready if you would like to join in.
I Wonder Why You're Just in Love is a song from the Broadway comedy musical Call Me Madam, written by Irving Berlin. It starred Ethel Merman and Donald O'Connor. Ethel is a character sent as an ambassador from America to a tiny, tiny European country called Lichtenberg. And during the course of the plot, her attaché, Donald O'Connor, falls in love with the Princess of Lichtenberg. He's got all these strange feelings about it and he's describing it to Ethel Merman, and he sings, "I hear singing but there's no one there. I smell blossom but the trees are bare. All day long I seem to walk on air. I wonder why, I wonder why." And she tells him, "You're not sick, you're just in love." This is I Wonder Why from Call Me Madam.
Have you seen any other musicals? Do you have a favourite?
The next piece we're going to play is called Walking the Dog by George Gershwin. It's a clarinet showpiece that is just as much fun as the title suggests. It was written for the film score Shall We Dance, starring Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers, and the music accompanies a sequence of walking dog along on board a luxury cruise liner. So here we are, Walking the Dog.
Do you like the clarinet? Have you been on an ocean liner or cruise ship? Our next piece of music is a song. Have your song sheet ready if you would like to join in.
The next piece we're going to play is called Lady Be Good, and it's written by George Gershwin. It was taken from a Broadway musical, Lady Be Good, starring Fred and Adele Astaire, and it was made famous by Ella Fitzgerald. A 1, 2, a 1, 2.
Are there any songs in particular which remind you of the musicals? Do you have a favourite? Our next piece is a relaxing number. Sit back and enjoy. And now for something completely different, a very calm and beautiful piece by J.S. Bach. It was written for strings, but as you see today, there are no strings attached. So we're doing a wind quartet version of Air on a G string. Hair on a G-string was used on the Hamlet cigar TV commercial. Are there other TV commercials with tunes that you like to sing along to? Get ready for another song.
We'd like to share with you a piece of Irish traditional music which is very widely known and which we're often asked to play when we visit people at home. It's a song with really beautiful sentiments about loved ones missed, lost but not forgotten. It has two names, the Londonderry Air and Danube.
Have you been to Ireland? Danube is associated with Ireland. Are there any tunes that remind you of other countries?
So, staying in Ireland, but something a little bit more lively, which will hopefully inspire you to get up and do a bit of Irish dancing maybe. This is an Irish reel, The Musical Priest.
A popular Irish reel and a traditional dance to get your feet tapping. Are there any other tunes that make your feet tap?
This next piece is a tango written by Albéniz. He originally wrote it for piano, but we've got it today for wind quartet. Lovely, sweet music and a flamenco tango rhythm, so enjoy.
a lively Latin dance. Did you do Latin at school? Were there any other subjects you enjoyed? Were there any subjects you didn't like? Here's another song for you.
If you enjoy the comfort of something soft to cuddle, I think you're going to enjoy our next piece. It's going to be the Teddy Bear's Picnic. This was first created in 1907 by an American called John Bratton. And it was recorded incredibly early in the history of recording. In 1908 it was actually put onto a disc to listen to, so it must have been extremely popular. It was originally called the Teddy Bear's Two-Step because it's a two-step dance, and the words that we now know were not added until 1932. And those words are: if you go down to the woods today, you're sure of a big surprise. If you go down to the woods today, you better go in disguise. For every bear that ever there was gathered there for certain because today's the day the teddy bears have their picnic.
What foods remind you of a picnic? I enjoy a sausage roll. Are there any special places you have had a picnic?
We're coming to the end now. It's been really lovely to be with you. It's been a strange few months and very difficult for some, but it's been lovely to share some music with you today. And we're going to finish with Somewhere Over the Rainbow, which always helps us to see the sunshine beyond the storm. So over the rainbow, with our very special thanks to all the carers and all the staff. Can you name the colours of the rainbow? Is there a special place you have seen a rainbow? Thank you for joining us today, and we do look forward to seeing you again on one of our next videos.